Hi Libra, welcome back. So this is your mid-January check-in. Libra, and the energy I'm feeling for you is a lighting up of the 12th house, which is all about surrender. Okay, so over the next 2 weeks, it's kind of like activating your subconscious mind, pulling in to yourself more compassion, being more compassionate. It's all about your dreams and karma and most importantly, healing and spirituality and forgiveness. So you may be really concentrated in that area over the next 2 weeks or feeling a pull to that area. This is also about like developing your skills, letting go of any past regrets or guilt. It talks about tapping into your spirit with prayer, with meditation, and tapping into lessons that, stem all the way back to the past, to childhood, to past lives for some of you. And I'm getting a ringing in my ears already for you, Libra. So let's see what this is about. Overall vibes is the Chariot and the Seven of Swords. So the Chariot to me is swift and fast movement forward. But paired with the Seven of Swords, that's kind of iffy. Okay, so the Seven of Swords to me can be somewhat of like a facade energy, or it can be downright deceit. So that's an interesting vibe there. Some of you need to be very, very careful about who you're seeking guidance from during this time, because whoever that is may not be able to see the full picture, or may be biased or deceitful with that, and or that may be a message for you. Make sure that when you're giving advice or giving guidance that you are seeing the full picture, that you're not just coming at it from your point of view, etc. So I'm definitely going to see what this is about. All right. Some of you are moving out of the Seven of Swords energy. So if there had been masks being worn, facades being played out, people not being their true self, then that is about to be revealed in a very big way in the end of January, early February. So let's go a little bit further, Libra, and see what else we have for you. For Libra. So the full moon energy says take time out to breathe. Okay, and let's go back to what I felt, the surrender energy. So that's that needing that moment of silence. That I have a song in my head. I need a moment of silence. But I'll try it. It's NF. The rapper I know is NF. I think the song is called The Search, but I could be wrong. I need a moment of silence. Why are my emotions always so defiant? I have two different songs running through my head. One is The Search, and one is, I don't know. I can't think of it. I'm sure you guys will. Put it in the comments if you think of it. Both are by the artist NF. Good songs. Some of you need a moment of silence. A reprieve from your emotions for some of you, especially if it has felt overwhelming lately. All right? Interesting messages. So let's go a little bit further into it for my Libras. Let's see. All right. Recent past energy. What is the recent past energy? So you have the Ace of Swords here, Libra, in your recent past. Then you have Queen of Cups, Three of Wands, and the Tower. Well, if that doesn't say I need a moment of silence, I don't know what does. I mean, honestly. There might have been some major shakeups in your foundation or emotionally, or it's just like a lot coming at you at once, I feel. The good news is I feel like some of you are highly connected to your intuition. And so I think that's why there's an encouragement here to meditate, to pray, or if nothing else, sit in silence, because it's like the answers are there. So you are having clarity despite the fact that there may be a bit of shakeups around you or have been in the recent past, or instability surrounding you. It's like you're pushing forward despite that. Yeah. So there might have been a decision here to emotionally move forward. And for some reason, that also brought about some instability. So sometimes when we decide to change things, or I think the name of the song was Change by NF. Okay, but look them both up because they're both good songs. But if you like NF. Anyways. Change, yes. Change can be unstabling, but that doesn't mean it's not in your highest good. And I think that's the clarity that you're finding here, okay? Two of Wands, the Sun card, the Pisces. Some of you are dealing with the Pisces. The Moon card is what I meant to say. So it almost feels like there's like a movement forward and then movement backwards a little bit. So it's like, you know, you may have made some changes here in the recent past, and now it's kind of like stopping to observe either how far you've come or stopping to really think about how far you want to go, or what you want to do next. What's your next decision, right? I feel like you're being encouraged to stay optimistic during this time frame, Libra, you know, and I think you're definitely connecting with your subconscious self. Your subconscious mind is talking to us all the time, to you all of the time, okay? It speaks to you through synchronicities, through songs, through dreams, deja vu, you know. It's that knowing, that inner knowing, okay? And so it's going to be really important to listen to that, because I feel it's heightened during this time frame. All right, but I feel like in the present energy, it's kind of like stopping to appreciate the present moment and not put yourself in the future moments. You know, place yourself in the here and now. And a lot of you are really focusing on that, or are being encouraged to do that during this time frame, okay? What's next? The Chariot, the Ten of Swords, the Five of Cups. Holy cow. So again, here's this movement forward here, but what are you moving towards? The Ten of Swords, the Five of Cups, a feeling of defeat. Libra, I sense this energy here of feeling like overwhelmed emotionally. Some of you kind of took a pause or like a reprieve here, and then things moved forward back into the emotional energy that you had tried to remove yourself from or change. And if you hear children, I'm sorry. It's evening. My children are home. Okay, so here's the good news. So some of you are definitely feeling stress, if nothing else. Some of you may be having endings going on, and there might be some loss here, or some past regrets. I feel it's all very emotional, and it's going to be important for you to just move yourself out of that by simply taking a deep breath, by putting yourself in the present moment, by remembering your blessings here with the Sun card, taking a moment of silence. And then when I wanted to clarify the Ten of Swords, it was the Ten of Wands. Five of Cups was the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like, you know, I almost said no good deed goes unpunished. I don't know what that means. But what I wanted to say was that this is really heavy. Okay, and it may feel like a lot. It may feel like a lot of responsibility. All right, and you may fuck up along the way. And I'm sorry to use that language with you, but there's no other way I could have said that. But what's important to know is that at the end of the road, at the end of that goal, you get the 10 of Pentacles. So this is essentially saying to me, take a time out when you need it, take a breather when you need it, because you are very close to attaining your goal. And you don't want to take all of this hard work, whether it's emotional work, spiritual work, or literally this is at work. You don't want to take all of that you've worked for and just throw it away, because in a moment of time or over this period of time, you're letting yourself get overwhelmed. This is saying stay on the right track here. You're on the right track here. It may not feel like that, but these are the moments in life when we are asked to have faith. And what faith is when things don't look promising, but we believe that they're promising anyways. That's true faith. It's also law of attraction. So I feel that message here, and I feel you need a lot of encouragement during this time frame. So Libra, let me give you the encouragement you need. You can do this. You can do this. You were built for this. So take your moment of silence if you need it. All right? And also, go listen to The Search, because that song will get you pumped. Bet you didn't see that coming? He basically like you thought I was done, but bam, here I am. Like Rocky. That's what I want you to be like. You know what I'm saying? All right. So let's go into the person you might be dealing with. For those of you dealing with someone. Recent past energy is Six of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, Four of Wands. So the recent past, whoever this is you're dealing with, they have really going into this energy where they want to be more generous, or are being generous, or were being generous with their time and energy. I feel like this person may have had a heavy focus on their career, finances, family, the home. There is karma here, and karma can be good or bad. I'll have to get more cards out to see. But I see that this person's recent past interest was all about keeping their stability in place, and wanting the support of that from the people around them, and or giving that support to the people around them. This is your sun person, your sun energy. I don't mean literally sun, but you had the sun on your side, Libra, and now they have it here. So I feel like, oh yeah, now I have a song in my head. Ain't no sunshine when he's gone. Ain't no sunshine when he's gone. He's always gone too long. Anytime he goes away. This may be your sunshine person. All right. I'm getting lots of songs for you. Okay, so the sun energy, the Ten of Swords, the Knight of Wands. I feel like this person in the present energy, they're going back and forth between trying to be optimistic, also trying to put themselves in the present moment, and then going back to the pain, feeling the loss, feeling hurt. And they're really trying to take action to move themselves out of this energy, but I feel like there's a very indecisive type of vibe here, or like there's a really back and forth type of energy within this person right now. I feel like if this is someone that you are connected with, check on your friend, check on them, or they may need to check on you or check on each other, or I don't know, you both are going through something. If this is a friend, for sure, or a family member. But I do feel like this person is going through that Ten of Swords energy as well, and it's putting them in this place where it's like they don't know where to put their energy, It's like they may be like all over the place, like maybe I'll try this, maybe I'll do this, and then like if you're like walking around their home and just randomly touching things but not actually doing anything, things like that, what they're feeling, you know, but then also being happy or trying to find happiness within that present moment here. Future energy of the person you are. Wow. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. You have the Star card here, the Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords. Here's what I'm saying. Wow. I sensed a facade energy, and I couldn't tell if it was you, Libra, or the person you were dealing with. This person has what at the bottom of the deck? The same exact card. This is the facade on the bottom of their deck. So it's them. They may put on that facade when they need to, of being able to handle it all themselves. But I do feel like this person could use some support. Yeah. The good news is in the present energy, future energy, it's the Star, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. So I feel like this person is going into a healing energy, okay? And that was what the surrender was about, right? I think that this person is also kind of taking that whoosah moment, you know, that time out, that space. I think whether they see it or not, what this energy is doing is making this person more independent and less codependent. And that can be very, very scary. If you have someone who constantly needs someone else's support, approval, guidance, and then you take that safety away, it causes pain. But what they don't know is they'll be able to stand on their own 2 feet at the end of this. All right. So this is going to play out for a lot of you in a lot of different ways. There's definitely the truth coming out, the truth of a situation. If there has been any facades, masks, deceit, you know, get ready for the truth. For sure. All right. And I feel like what's interesting, Libra, is you either feel this person's pain and or you're going through something yourself. And you are also being divinely guided to hold out faith, continue to work on yourself. You have support here as well. What's the Ace of Swords? 10 of Wands. I can't tell you how many repeating cards. You might have somebody very similar to you going through similar things, or yeah, I think that the truth is a lot. It's a lot to carry. It's hard to put on a front that isn't what is authentic and real. It's heavy. It's heavy to do that. So I think that's why the facade is being taken away, because it's freeing. It frees you when you no longer give a F about what anyone thinks or anyone's judgments or putting on that front, on that face. And this is what this energy is about, whether it's you or them, it doesn't matter. So we're at 18 minutes. I'm going to leave it there. Zodiac signs you could be dealing with are Aquarius, Leo, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Leo, Cancer again, Sagittarius, Aries, Scorpio again. So those are the predominant zodiac signs I'm seeing, but keep in mind it could be any zodiac sign. Do not get caught up on that. Either way, I wish you the very best, Libra. And don't click off yet. If you will, please go to my Facebook and my Instagram and give it a like-sees. I would appreciate it. Also, I have another YouTube. I don't do tarot over there. I'm just myself and I talk and I blob. But if you're interested in hearing that, then you can also subscribe over there. All linked down in the description box below. If you click the little arrow under the video, it'll take you there. Please do like, share, and subscribe. It's free. But if you would like additional info, behind the scenes, extra videos, you can now become a member. Yay! If you click the little blue join, it'll take you there so that you can do that. Also, check out my merchandise linked in the box below. Click on the pink hoodie. It'll take you to my shop. Wishing you the very best, Libra, and until next time, namaste. Bye.